Welcome to McPlum, simple solutions served daily.
You start by verifying hardware and granting permissions so tracking can work reliably. First, plug in and fully charge headset and controllers, then update firmware. This prevents sensor mismatches. Next, open the companion app and enable motion access and hand tracking. This authorizes the sensors to report positions. Finally, install or update the VR runtime like Steam VR or the headset platform because drivers manage controller input. Once done, move directly to pairing and calibration to get hands responsive in VR. Now pair devices and calibrate so the system maps your hands accurately. Start pairing from headset settings, selecting controllers first, then switch to hand tracking mode if available. This lets the runtime interpret finger poses. After pairing, define the play area and calibrate the floor height and guardian boundaries to reduce drift and false occlusion. Then run the hand tracking tutorial. This trains the system on your hand size and movement. Make sure to tweak sensitivity and occlusion compensation so gestures read reliably. Finish by integrating hands into apps and confirming stable input. Open each VR application's control settings and enable hand input or choose the hand controller profile. Some apps require developer toggles. Test gestures in a simple practice scene to confirm pinch, grab, and pointer actions, and if responses lag, toggle smoothing or prediction in runtime settings to balance latency versus accuracy. If tracking fails, inspect lighting and remove camera obstructions, then rerun calibration. This single troubleshooting step resolves most issues.
Thanks for watching. Stay juicy and subscribe.